diary. Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure! I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier. Now all we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars. I had the nightmare again. I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter. But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream. I was back where it all began, on my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure. These docks sure are pretty. You get a great view of the ocean. From here, I can see the spot where Sheriff Shinetop tried to drown me. Oh, I remember my first visit to the Scum Bar. It was noisy, filthy, and I immediately felt like I was in mortal danger. The kind of place I'd always wanted to belong.
And where do you think you're going? Yeah, you and everyone else on the island. The governor's mansion is off limits to anyone who hasn't got an official invitation. If you can't show me something to prove you're expected, you can turn right back around and skulk off.
Cause too much trouble and you might end up in prison. There's not much to do here except count the rats. My pal Otis seems to spend a lot of time stuck down here.
Are you a visitor? It's been so long since I've had anyone but Cap... Oh, there was a little misunderstanding after I came back from Monkey Island. I came in, but it wasn't my fault! You ever try to sail a galleon crewed entirely by monkeys? They emptied out my bananas, ran off and left... Sure have. But it's okay. I'm good friends with the legend of... I'm sure he'll be along to let me out. Just as soon as he's finished his important... you know. And it's not like I'm alone this time. Captain Coco and I keep one another company. If he didn't have me... That would be great! But I don't know how you would. The sheriff has all the keys. I don't know, Otis. Those locks look pretty rusty. I bet you could blow them. That is a great idea! Captain Coco, you are a certified... Oh, shucks! You say the nicest thing. Good luck! Where? Oh, no. That's Captain Coco. He was my first mate on... Hello! Oh, it's simple. Captain Coco and I met back when I was... And we've been inseparable ever since. Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from. Aye? Aye. 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 You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure. Not to mention the detailed animation. And sorry, but on some topics, I...
Leave me be! Or...
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty skulls of scum.
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be pirate, though I could swear we've crossed paths before. But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
The 3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat?
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here. Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive.
Pirate leaders have pretty much staked a claim to this realm. I can't think of anyone who'd want to argue with them. From here, they dispense wisdom to wannabe pirates.
The mightiest pirate to ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean,
terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults. A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes.
That's for kitchen staff only.
All that toasting of the governor's making me thirsty.
Time for some more grog. Grog, 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 grog.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper. Leave me be. I'm too...
Hey, you shouldn't be back because it's the rules, that's why. Oh, right. Well, I guess you can look around. I want something fiery. Too bad I'm still missing one of the ingredients. Meat stew. When I can find the time to spice the meat, sure enough. She told me to add them to the... Don't know why, but I hate to see... Can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and they should be starting... Don't know what the delay is all about. But I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the general store. Of course it matters. Cooking's a messy business. As soon as they arrive, I'm... Yeah, in the barrel. But don't think you can just go helping yourself. It's the expense. I got a batch of it in stock in case the legend of Monkey Island ever stops, but you need a strong stomach for the stuff.
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew and I are parched drier and both...
Sorry, but these items here, hey, it's not my fault these legends... Oh, then you need an exclusive, but I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford... Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not... Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business. This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island. Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. That's a special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just a big ape. Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished them. Oh, so you're the new cook for the scum bar. Well, the costume was never paid for, so if you still have a job to go to, you'll need to settle the... there's a chest over there you can use to change clothes. What? Turn my back so you can pocket whatever's in my safe? Whew, you must think I was born yesterday. Well, money's still money. Besides, you have no idea how many swords, shovels, and other... Now, there was a time when I might have taken a moonlight stroll to go and see. Wait! That's nobody else's... That's the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. I got some fresh stock coming in.
That's the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Ultimate Collector's Edition. It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey. Those are fuses. You just put one end in something explosive, you set fire to the other end, and you put...
And where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. Funny. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague. Like that'll happen anytime soon.
Wait just a second. By order of the... That means this shop is permanently closed for business.
I don't think so, stranger. And since I don't see no uniform, and you...
Let me guess. Another? I highly doubt it. The governor hired a man to wind the mechanism, but most days he's going to lose the clock tower key one of these days, and then... Ah, night owl, eh? Well, the general store's a little ways down the high street. Well then, here's a little tip from me to you. Pirates can't help but squirrel away their spare change. You should check all the crates and barrels you find. You never know. Of course we are! Salty old pirates through and through. But on Mêlée Island, that's to be expected. Now, the really rotten apples, they get taken to the town jail. They say the governor hired someone to fix up the place. Last time I saw him, they didn't want to. Eventually...
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. My job, that's what. I'm the official lookout of Mêlée Island. It's my job to keep an eye out for storms, incoming ships, and so on. Your ship. No offense, but that's barely a rowboat compared to the sort of ship the Sea Monkey. Well, now that... I don't so much care for... I'd just as soon tend them a fire and stay out of trouble. But here's a little free advice, though, chum. Stay out of the way of the governor's... You what? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious. There, I see her. I see... no, it's just a trick of the moonlight. Yikes! Don't... You what? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious. That's the last time I ever buy a second-hand spyglass.
Where's that blasted
Ahoy there, stranger. Why, this is the world though if I were you... Oh, plenty of places to then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask... Well, I am a pirate, but truth be told, I haven't been out once. He was the Oh, not once we heard what had happened. Our governor is none other than the legend of... His mansion is on the others because the governor's come to think of it. You should talk to the... My name is Mancom Seepgood. What of who? Never heard of it. No, I've sailed as far as Dinky Island, but Mêlée Island, now that you're here, maybe not on the... If you're brave enough to...
Hey, keep your greedy hands to yourself. Hey, keep your greedy hands to yourself.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
Monkey.
Hey, you shouldn't be back here. Yeah, in the barrel. I got a bat, but you need a
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up... Hey, that transaction has been concluded. I got my car. Everything else will cost you. Nope. I heard there was this... What do I look like? Oh, and before you... What, parrot?
You lost? Well, then you could. This time of night, the chefs are real. Well, you could try begging a gun. Ah, up by the island lookout, no question. If the weather weren't so strange lately, you'd be able to see all the way across. Not much reason to head up there. Yeah, then you're in luck. A ship full of valuables went down in the harbor here not so long ago. Of course, even if you could find a way to raise its cargo up out of the water, you'd need the... Some parts of the town are still being renovated.
I can't... The governor's guard dogs get tormented by the guards, you see. They've lost... I bet if they scarfed out... Of course we do. My favorite is the old top-up trick. What you do, see, you wait for your shipmate to get distracted. Then you pour some grog from your tankard into theirs without them. They'll be snoring before you know it. That's when you sneak away and leave them to foot the bill.
This unfriendly character handles some of the more unsavory deals on Mêlée Island. He's a useful guy to know. I wonder where he got that fancy coat.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Want to see something hilarious? There's a pack of piranha poodles in this alley that can't stand the sound of this thing. Watch! Oh, what's the matter? Can't you reach your lovely bony tendons? All right, that's enough, you mangy mutts. Go lay down. I said that's enough. We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches. So get used to it. Now move along and don't start any trouble. I'm on break.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Hey, you shouldn't be back here. Can't help you there. I've just hired an... Don't know what the delay is all about. Of course it matters. As soon as they arrive, I'm go... Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything, especially not the grog.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
Don't bother me right now. I would be if people did.
told you not to start trouble. Get back in your cage. Gummies for the lot of you. Root beer? Get back, you filthy flea bags! Stay away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
It's an alleyway. Not too glamorous, but I guess they have their uses. This one seems oddly mysterious.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
That's a cute stuffed toy modeled after...
three-headed monkey!
Don't be ridiculous.
You must think we were born yesterday.
You'll need to do better than that to fool us, Bone Brain. Ahoy there, fancy pants.
The only general store on Mêlée Island. The storekeeper gets a little paranoid around pirates. Then again, I did kind of break into his safe once. Maybe he's got the right idea.
That skull alone, he's got a job to do. Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's got a job to do.
Back so soon? You've plenty of questions, I'll be bound. Tests by which a pirate might prove themselves worthy of the title. There were three. Trouble was, once word began to spread about the legend of Monkey Island, and all that we did. But no matter how dangerous, deceitful, and despicable the trials, eventually nobody could manage to complete the trials, and the whole system was abandoned. Elaine Morley was her name. She was a fine leader. That's putting it mildly. Needless to say, but that... He may not look it, and when a devastating... They say the name Scum comes from a language some called him. Who can say?
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that. Each of us underwent the 3 trials way back when. But since you ask, that's why we took them. Well, there's no need to be like that about it. Pay him no heed or he'll talk your ear off all night. Claims to hail from somewhere called Sailor's Grave, where only when he starts up with a shanty, he claims it's the best.
What be ye wanting? I assume you mean pieces of 8? That's the currency. The cook could have been persuaded to take you on, but he's already hired. Well, I'm sure if you keep your eyes peeled. Of course, a real pirate would notice more. Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's got a job to do.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of...
Oh, and since I don't see no... Wait just a s... That means this...
And where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague. What the? Well, the thing is, I can't let you through, because then my colleague, who is unfortunately delayed, would take the... Sorry, but until my replacement arrives...
Oh, those poor doggies. The governor's guard dogs get tormented, but I bet if they scarfed down a hearty meal, they'd soon be back. What you do, see, you wait for... They'll be snoring.
Wait just a second. By order of the that means this shop is permanently...
Ahoy there, fancy pants.